7-game homestand. It's been more than 7 years since John Gibson announced his arrival right here in this building. Shut out the Canucks as a 20-year-old in his NHL debut, and he's carried on from there, posting a 10-2-1 record against Vancouver, blanking them twice more along the way. He makes his 10th start of the season for Anaheim. It's just the third for Jaro Halak, who's done everything asked of him his 2 starts except win. Halak averaging just 2 goals against per game, but the team in front of him has scored just 2 total. He's hoping to see more of the offensive punch they provided Thatcher Demko Sunday night against Dallas. Troy Terry enters this game on a heater. 11-game point streak, longest in the NHL. It was the longest, but now he's tied. Connor McDavid got a goal in Detroit, so McDavid on an 11-game point streak, Terry on an 11-game point streak. At the end of the day, it's nice to have your name mentioned in that company.
Yes, no kidding. And the reason that the Ducks have won 4 in a row is Terry and Ryan Getzlaf and their goaltender John Gibson. Travis Green was quite happy with the lotto line and the production that they had against the Dallas Stars. Made the power play go. For the Canucks to be successful, they have to count on those guys to come through offensively.
Next on their checklist, maybe score first. Another game where they gave up the first goal, but thankfully they're 4-5-1 when the opponent gets the opening goal so far this year. Last season, in the same scenario, they won only 5 times. Niels Höglander going to stick on that pass, tipped it towards the goal, covered by Gibson, and there'll be a face-off in the Anaheim zone.
4-5-1, and you played 13 games. That means you've been scored. My math is good. 10 of those 13 games, you've given up that first goal. So the Canucks, as you say, it would be nice to play with the lead.
Your math's decent, but it's 10 of 12. This is game 13.
This is game 13.
I am so smart. S-M-R-T.
Yes.
Cam Fowler after the puck tips it free to Adam Henry. Ryan Getzlaf couldn't get to it. Bo Horvat finds Höglander, making moves along the boards, feeds back. Tyler Myers, left point. Oliver Ekman-Larsson with a wrist shot blocked by Getzlaf. He gets the puck ahead. Ekman-Larsson held it in. Now Getzlaf complaining he was being tied up illegally by Höglander, who now has the puck. Höglander to the line. Ekman-Larsson, right point. Myers down for Horvat. Makes a move along the boards, finds some room, feeds back. Ekman-Larsson shoots off the leg of Henrique wide. Now Pearson tried to bank one in. Gibson got his stick on that one. And Josh Manson just sends the puck down the ice. It'll be an icing call. And the Ducks have some players out there been on the ice for a little while. Murph.
Guys, some breaking news from the Ducks just a couple hours ago. Press release saying, we recently became aware of accusations of improper professional conduct against Bob Murray. After internal review, we enlisted Stephen Mullen to perform an independent investigation. Upon recommendation from their initial findings, we had decided to place Bob on administrative leave pending final results. In the interim, VP of Hockey Ops and Assistant GM Jeff Solomon will assume the role of interim general manager. We will have no further comment until the investigation is complete.
Bob Murray, who spent time as a professional scout in the Canucks organization, long-time senior executive in Anaheim. Brock Besser onto the ice with his line mates, Elias Pettersson and JT Miller. Ducks get a big play at the line from Henrique to get the puck out, and they're able to make a change after all 5 players have been on the ice for close to a minute and a half. Besser tips the puck over the line. Pettersson gets to it on the far side. Stops, trying to get away from his man. Now he carries back to the blue line. Dishes off. Nice pass. Quinn Hughes cutting down the left side. Cuts in front of the shot. It might have gone off the right shoulder of Gibson as Hughes tried to go high on the short side. Good start on the opening couple of shifts on this game for the Canucks, but now the puck is taken away by Sonny Milano, who dishes off for Trevor Zegras. He was checked. Back come the Canucks. Pettersson just onside, tried to center for Miller. Now Pettersson gets the puck back, had his stick held for a moment, and the Ducks move out to center. Pass intercepted. Pettersson, lead feed, diving was Podkolzin to pick it up. He's up with the puck. Tips it along the end boards. Garland back to the line. Kyle Burrows to Connor Garland, puts it in the slot. Shot by Dickinson, didn't get through. And the puck is cleared to the corner by Anaheim. Another offensive zone shift for Vancouver. Dickinson's after the puck. Hampus Lindholm plays it ahead. Burrows fighting to keep it in the Duck zone. And he gets it back to Garland. Pass to Podgolzin. His feed for Hamonic was just out of his reach. Now Travis Hamonic makes a move to the near side. Feeds the line. Burrows down the boards. Garland cuts to the blue line. Now down the far side, leaves for Burrows, long wrist shot. That hit Hamonic, I believe, and now has the puck in the corner. Centering, Dickinson put it on goal, and a right pad save by Gibson. Nicholas Deslauriers brings the puck out, tips it deep into the Vancouver zone, and starts another change for both teams.
You're right about the Canucks start here. Good pace, lots of jump.
Burrows. That one off the skate of Justin Dowling, who chases it on Isaac Lundestrom. Lundestrom able to feed the puck up the boards. Mason McTavish was checked. Josh Manson there to help out. Gets the puck to Lundestrom, who flips it out to center. McTavish looking forward to the Vancouver blue line. Following up is Max Comtois with a sharp angle shot, and it hit Halak, I think, in the mask, and then went off the post. What a close call there. Now a shot off the arm of Halak, who looks a little shaky on his first two tests, but he stopped Cam Fowler after that close call on the initial shot by Anaheim. Juho Lammikko after the loose puck at the Ducks blue line. Fowler comes up with it. Hard to believe, still only 29 years old. Cam Fowler in his 12th NHL season.
Doesn't matter as long as it doesn't go in. You can look shaky as long as it doesn't go in.
Halak out to play the puck behind the goal. Gets it around the glass, tipped ahead by Pettersson. And here's JT Miller. Stops inside the line, banks one down for Brock Besser. Besser turns, feeds Miller. Pass to the middle, Hughes, wrist shot deflected and just went wide. Hughes collects the puck on the far side, dumps it around towards Besser. Besser from the corner, fighting off his check. Passes down for Pettersson. Now Besser again. Pass block, puck comes right back to him. Besser, nice move as he undressed his man, but then his feed back was off the boards and down the ice, and Halak has to play the puck. 5 minutes into the first. Canucks have carried much of the play, but it's the Ducks actually out shooting Vancouver 3-2. Bo Horvat's in. Wrist shot from a sharp angle. Blocker saved by Gibson, and then he grabs the loose puck as it comes off the end boards.
Jaro Halak, bad angle. High short side off his shoulder, off the post, and stayed out. Whoa, boy, it danced along the line before it hit the post. Here's this long shot, and it's off a couple of legs in front. Goes wide. I think it hit Derek Grant before it went to the corner.
Myers tried to get one through right off the face-off. That was blocked. Canucks after the puck, but Getzlaf is able to send it to Manson. Josh Manson over the Vancouver blue line. Sends one across. Troy Terry takes control for the Ducks. Terry cuts to the slot, now turns to the forehand, leaves for Getzlaf in the blue line. Ryan Getzlaf to Cam Fowler, watched by Bo Horvat. Getzlaf trying to get away from Tanner Pearson. And Pearson steals the puck, trying to get away. Manson chasing him. Pearson taken down to be a penalty. Hoglander gets the puck, tried to bank it in. Pearson on the rebound, and he fanned on it. Now, Ekman Larsson shot it wide, but I think the whistle had sounded. And a holding call to Josh Manson will give the Canucks the game's first power play.
Ryan Getzlaf, last man back, as the puck stolen away. There's Getzlaf, last man back. Tanner Pearson does a nice job. Steals the puck. Josh Manson has an angle, and Manson ends up taking Tanner Pearson down and taking the holding penalty.
This power play brought to you by Play Now Sports, your local BC sportsbook. 5:54, the time of the call against Manson. Canucks coming off a 3-for-6 performance against Dallas that lifted their home percentage from 5% to 15.4%. Things like that happen early in the year. Derek Grant, the Abbotsford native, out in a penalty killing role. He's up front with the youngster Lundestrom. As the Canucks set up in the Anaheim zone. Hughes to JT Miller. Quinn Hughes at the blue line. fakes the pass to the middle. Let's go with a shot. That hit the post, I think. Gibson looked surprised that one was coming in. Horvat looking for the tip, and I think it caught the stick side post. Here's Pettersson. Back to Hughes. Pettersson. Quinn Hughes at the line. JT Miller puts it in front. Horvat stopped by the glove of Gibson. As Bo Horvat got a lot on that one, but Gibson able to pick it out of the air.
Long shot by Quinn Hughes, and again, traffic in front. One of the reasons the Canucks were successful against Dallas, and you can see John Gibson appreciated the post, gives it a little nod on that one. And here's the last one. Gibson again, that glove above the pad. Did he actually flag it down?
Canucks win the draw. Miller has the puck near side. Minute to go in the power play. Besser to Hughes. Pettersson might try that play where Miller takes his spot for the one-timer. Set as Besser lets it go, and it's a right pad save for Gibson. Besser hit along the boards by Bo Groove. Now a poke check by Gibson as Pettersson tried to bring the puck to the crease. Hughes at the blue line. Miller shoots, stop. Horvat on the rebound, checked. Simon Benoit trying to time the puck along the boards. It was knocked free by Horvat. Here's Hughes. Miller across. Besser puts it in front. And Pettersson got a piece of it, but not enough to get it on goal. Hughes after the puck. Horvat there in support. Gets it to Besser. Brock Besser down low. Pettersson shoots. Puck up in the air. Gloved away by Fowler after it came off the shoulder of Gibson. 15 seconds to go in a sharp-looking power play. Canucks have had some opportunities. They've got 10 seconds remaining now. Pettersson to Hughes. Wrist shot. Another glove save as Gibson was able to fight through the screen of JT Miller and make the save.
You can see Elias Pettersson shaking his head after this one. Puck comes through, and he tried to play it on his forehand instead of the backhand. You can see him look up, thinking, I just missed it. You're right about the power play. They had some good quality scoring chances. 5 seconds left. I shouldn't say add yet.
The superstitious goalie coming up.
Yes, yes, it is.
Shattenkirk clears the puck, and now you are proved correct. 5 shots for the Canucks on that power play. They're out shooting the Ducks 9-3 now. But the game remains scoreless 8 minutes into the first period. Garland tipped that one from his own side of center. So it's an icing call against the Canucks, and we'll check in with Murph.
Judith Vickerson of Chilliwack, this is your chance to win big thanks to Save On Foods' $1 million score and win. 4 goals by any Canucks player could net you $100,000, and 5 goals, $1 million. Good luck to you, Judith.
Dickinson on the draw against Lundestrom. And the Ducks control, but linesman didn't like it. Bevan Mills out of the blue line. And he'll wave Lundestrom out. Max Comtois in to take it against Jason Dickinson. Dickinson able to win the redraw. Burrows gets the puck to Vasily Podkolzin, and his pass back for Hamonic was out of his reach. And Hamonic tracks back for the puck, banks it to Burrows, who banks it to Podkolzin. This time he carries ahead. Passes to Connor Garland. Garland, quick move in the corner. Back to Burrows. Hard pass to Hamonic, dangerous one, but he got it away. Now a chance in front. Dickinson trying to steal the puck. Couldn't get a shot off. Stealing it back is Garland. Spinning out of the corner. Drysdale, the 19-year-old, trying to stay with him. Here's Garland trying to bank the puck to himself. He gets it again. Connor Garland to the blue line. Burrows fakes the shot, cuts the middle, lets it go. Didn't get through. Rebound. Dickinson was checked. Had an open net, but Lindholm reached out to tip that one off the target. Might have saved a goal. Comtois gets the puck, sends it down the ice, right on Halak, so no icing. Good start for the home team, but still no score. Dowling's pass intercepted, and Sonny Milano dumps the puck to the Vancouver blue line. Burrows ahead for Justin Bailey. Nice move. He's in on the right wing. Bailey cutting in on goal. He shoots. Stick save by Gibson. And the Canucks badly out shooting Anaheim. Get another opportunity there. Benoit, the defenseman, trying to lead the rush into the Vancouver zone. He was checked, and Bailey chips the puck out. Dowling's after it. Drops off for Tyler Myers, who carries ahead and shoots the puck into Anaheim territory. Shattenkirk reverses. Benoit gets it around. Now it's tipped ahead. Here's Henrique at center. Shattenkirk joins the rush. Zegras taking a turn here in what is normally Ryan Getzlaf's spot. We'll keep an eye on that. Here's Besser moving in. Nice pass. Miller trying to relay to Pettersson. But the Ducks broke that up, and here's Ryan Getzlaf with his line mates Troy Terry and Adam Henrique. Manson a chance right in front, and the puck slid right under his stick. Puck stays in the Vancouver zone. Terry digs it free. Now at the right point, Manson fakes the shot. Gets it to Troy Terry. Getzlaf takes his pass. Ball with the puck for a moment, but he keeps it in with a pass to Cam Fowler. Fowler, wrist shot, knocked down. Loose puck, wraparound attempt. There'll be a penalty. As a hooking call will put Quinn Hughes in the penalty box. There might have been some open space there for the wraparound, so maybe a good play by Hughes, who will sit for 2.
There was some room on the wraparound as Jaro Halak commits to the one side. The rebound, and Quinn Hughes reaches around, makes sure that his man can't wrap it around. But you can see, and you talked about the shots on goal and 11-4. Coach of the Ducks, Dallas Aikens, not liking the start. First 10 minutes of this one. Team meeting during the TV timeout.
Had the whole group gathered at the bench. That wasn't just a power play meeting. And he senses an opportunity here. They can get the first goal. They're on the man advantage after really weathering an early storm in the first half of the first period.
People talking about how the California teams are playing so well. The Ducks have won 4 in a row. And John Gibson has been good, but he hasn't had to be a star like he was last year. The Ducks got off to a good start last year, but it was all John Gibson.
He was literally a star last week, however, named the NHL's 3rd star of the week, going 2-0, stopping 62 of 63 shots. Ducks have the puck in the Vancouver zone on the power play. Drysdale, one of 2 teenagers in the lineup, tried a shot, and reaching in was JT Miller to tip that one over the glass for a whistle.
Be a player. Bet on hockey like never before with Play Now Sports, your local BC sportsbook.
62 of 63 shots. Last year, that would have been 74 out of 75.
They've cleaned it up a bit.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
Ducks remain on the power play. Minute 20 to go in their man advantage. Looking to open the scoring, Fowler. Wrist shot, scores! Not sure Halak ever saw that one. And the Canucks give up the first goal again. Another power play tally, 1-0 Anaheim.
And against the flow of the game, power play, face off, the Canucks win it back, but don't get to the puck. Tucker Pullman didn't get to the boards fast enough. Bo Horvat won that draw, and you can see it goes right by Travis Hamonic. Hamonic's trying to block this one, and when you do that, and you can see the goaltender, Jaro Halak, looking around, and Travis Hamonic in the way, and Adam Henrique also lined up for the screen.
So make it 11 of 13 games now. The Canucks have been playing catch-up, giving up the opening goal. Here's Connor Garland through center. Delays, passes just out of the reach of Podkolzin, who had some room on the left wing. And Anaheim wheels back. Bo Grew feeding to the side. Benoit Olivier Grew is the full name, but they've shortened it to Bo to make it easier for everyone. It's not really that hard, is it? No. Grew sends the puck around. Chipped ahead by Sam Carrick. He was checked, and here's Connor Garland in on the left wing. Makes a move, tries a shot, and that's off the stick of Lindholm and into the corner. Hampus Lindholm. Long pass ahead. There's the 18-year-old Mason McTavish. Drysdale's 19, McTavish is 18. Where's number 37? Bo Horvat in on the left wing, checked by Josh Manson. Comtois gets the puck, checked by Höglander. Pearson tried a shot, that was blocked. And Anaheim skates to center. 4 Ducks on this rush. They try to set it up inside the Vancouver blue line. Lundestrom in behind the net. Now it comes free. Nice move by Fowler, but he lost the handle, and Pearson frees up the puck for Nils Höglander. His pass is off the stick. Manson gets the puck for Anaheim, taking his time as the Ducks are changing, and now he'll peel off to the bench as well. 7 minutes left, first period. Anaheim leading 1-0, being outshot 11-5. Tucker Poolman couldn't get the puck through center. It's knocked back into the Vancouver zone. Hughes with a nifty move gets it to Elias Pettersson. Pettersson for Brock Besser. Besser in over the Anaheim line. Wrist shot attempt. That was blocked by Benoit. Simon Benoit and for Nicolas Deslauriers. He's checked by Besser. Brock Besser on the backhand. Tried his shot, and that was blocked by Shattenkirk. Miller to the blue line. Travis Hamonic. Kyle Burrows. Hamonic with room. Long slap shot stopped by Gibson. And Pettersson couldn't see the rebound as it slid behind him. Miller gets the puck back to Hamonic. He'll try again. Tipped. Hit the goaltender in the pads. He was leaning up. The puck went down. And that looked like a John Garrett stand-up save.
Rolled in behind him.
Close call for the Canucks. The angle just wasn't there as it went between the pads of John Gibson. JT Miller. Back to Burrows. Hamonic once more. This time doesn't shoot it. Gets the puck to Pettersson. Elias Pettersson fakes the shot. Makes a move. Still has it. Turning with the puck. Leaves for Besser. Gets a return pass. Shot blocked. Ducks clear to the line and just out of the reach of Burrows and down into Vancouver territory. 5.5 to go in the first period. Kyle Burrows hard pass. Garland dumps the puck in. This might be one of the Canucks' best first periods of the season, and they're down 1-0. Go figure.
Yes.
Here's Dickinson trying to move it. Garland slides the puck in behind the goal. Puck Cole's in there. Tried to find Dickinson. Deflects back to Ekman-Larsson. Took a weird bounce out of the corner glass, and Adam Henrique gets the puck, skates to center, and dumps into the Vancouver zone. 5 minutes remaining in the period. Henrique taken down in the corner by Tyler Myers. Terry trying to come up with the puck. Now Getzlaf at the blue line. Long shot blocked by Ekman-Larsson. And Justin Bailey wheels out, flips the puck to the Anaheim blue line. The Canucks will try to complete their change. Drew got his first career goal last game. It was an empty netter and a 4-1 win. Oh, he had a chance there, but the puck went right by him as he tried to hit it out of midair. 4-1 the win over St. Louis. The Ducks in their last game. Same night, the Canucks doubled the Stars up 6-3. There's a turnover and a blocker save by Halak after Tucker Poolman put the puck up the middle. Hughes banks one to center. Puck played in by Juho Lammikko and Gibson out to get it. Benoit to Shattenkirk. And the veteran defenseman passes ahead. Lundestrom plays the puck to the end boards. Burrows there. Lundstrom trying to check it. Now Comtois keeps the puck in, puts it across the slot. Ricochets to Tanner Pearson, who does a shoulder check and now skates back to the corner. Pearson's pass partially blocked. McTavish kept the puck in, but now it bounces to center, and Pearson passes to an open wing, but nobody home. Drysdale gets a return feed from Lindholm and carries ahead. Makes a move to the outside. Skating well. Put the puck in front, deflected back towards Lindholm. He's checked. And Horvat's going to try to skate out, but he had his stick lifted by Hampus Lindholm. Ducks on the attack. One-timer blocker save. And then Halak was run into. Another shot. Loose puck. Fired high and wide. As the Ducks, after Horvat had his stick lifted at the blue line, had a couple of opportunities. Cam Fowler did score on a power play, though, and the Ducks have the lead in Vancouver.
Sports Interaction is Canada's odds maker.
Well, here's a turnover. Bo Horvat thinks he's got it out. Lindholm with the steal. Yarrow Halak coming across, gets a blocker on it. Second one blocked in front by Bo Horvat.
Horvat out for this draw against Zegras to the right of Yarrow Halak. Garland tips the puck back for Quinn Hughes. Dickinson, hard pass, reaching for it was Poolman. Now Horvat ahead for Garland. Dickinson was in over the line, so Garland skated back with the puck to avoid the offside. Under 3 minutes to go in the first. Anaheim 1, the Canucks nothing. Vasily Podkolzin, nice move, got around Milano. Now he's in on the left wing. Podkolzin shoots, he missed on the short side. Puck is past Poolman. Milano racing after it, but Quinn Hughes, that smooth stride, gets there first. Banks one ahead to Garland. He's in, one hand on the stick. Podkolzin picks up the puck, stops in the corner, reverses course with a pass back to Hughes. Quinn Hughes waiting for the traffic, just missed the net. I think that might have grazed the post. And now the puck comes outside the line to center. Top line back out for Anaheim. Troy Terry had an assist on the power play goal, so his point streak is up to 12 games. Back to being the longest in the NHL, 1 game longer than Connor McDavid, who extended his to 11 in Detroit in a 4-2 loss to the Red Wings. Terry, pass blocked by Nils Höglander. Now the puck played outside the line. Oliver Ekman-Larsson ahead to Bo Horvat. Banks one down the boards. Pearson giving chase. Tried to feed it back, but the Ducks intercept. And Shattenkirk gets the puck out, taken back by the always hard-working Höglander, but the Ducks had the puck for a moment. Now Höglander takes a lead pass. Gets it to Pearson, who sends the puck in deep and starts a change for both teams. Drew fights off the check of Pettersson. Puck sent around. Manson there to keep it in. Pettersson controls. Pass ahead. Miller couldn't corral it. And Fowler starts the other way for the Ducks. Carrick missed his pass. Brock Besser leaves for Kyle Burrows. He lost the handle as he double clutched, but Miller's there in support. Tried to make a move at the line. And worked out as Besser gets the puck at center, but now there's a penalty coming up. Miller's going to go to the box as he was tangled up with the Anaheim player inside the line, I believe.
He's a new jackpot every game day. Purchase tickets in-game for all Canucks home games, and you can buy online for home and away games. Visit Canucks.com/5050 to learn more.
JT Miller in the penalty box. You said they were tied up right in front of the Canuck bench. JT Miller with the left hand on Carrick's stick. Caught by the referee in behind.
So Canuck fans hold their breath as the power play starts for Anaheim. Ducks are 1 for 1. And the Canucks penalty killing, taking another hit, but they get the clear early on this one. And Fowler, who got the goal, starts from his own zone. Pass for Terry. Lammikko trying to check him. Hamonic drives the puck around, or at least he tried to. Didn't get much on it. Squirts free, however, to Juho Lammikko. And he starts out shorthanded. Content just to dump the puck in deep, get to the bench on a change with a dozen seconds to go in the first period. Little give and go at the blue line. Henrik tried to center. Ekman-Larsson broke that up. And Myers banks the puck out. That'll do it for period number 1. Cam Fowler, the only goal on a Ducks power play. And Anaheim will be on the man advantage to start period number 2. Coming up, David Amber and Sam Cosentino with a Hockey Central update. Dan Murphy with Thomas Drance, who will maybe explain why the Canucks game with the Leafs on. So what did you think in the first?
I thought they played very well, that line. The Lotto line had lots of chances in tight. They were in the offensive zone almost every time they were on the ice. And you can see Elias thought he had that one, just missed it. This is a good save by John Gibson. Look at the right shoulder as Pettersson tried to go high short side. Has one go off him and then just stays out. You see Pettersson looking up on that one that went through John Gibson, came out the other side and just didn't have enough momentum to go through the goal or go to the goal. Canucks that period had 13 shots, 14 blocked, and 5 missed. The Ducks had 8 shots and 4 blocked.
Canucks are shorthanded to start the second period. There's a minute remaining in the JT Miller minor. Ducks are 1 for 1 on the power play. Cam Fowler got the goal. He's able to keep the puck into the right point. Intercepting in the corner, Tucker Poolman, who backhands it ahead and out to center. Fowler has 5 points in his last 5 games. 7 of his 10 points on the power play this year. Gets to center, dishes off, and the puck is dumped down by Kevin Shatner. Canucks break it up nicely. Here comes Justin Bailey. Canucks are 3-on-2 shorthanded, and one of the players back is Troy Terry. Bailey in, nice move, shoots off the stick of Shattenkirk and wide of the goal. Hamonic was slow to get up on that rush, trying to get back in the play as the Ducks bring the puck up the ice. Henry puts it in front. Fowler following up, stopped by Halak. Puck clear to the side, and Dickinson able to send it down the ice after Jaro Halak made a key stop for Vancouver. Dying seconds of the power play. Zegras brings the puck in, gets it back out of the skates of Lamico. Miller's back on the ice. There's a right pad save by Halak on that shot through traffic. And he's made a couple of sharp saves to begin the period. Now Miller back into the game, in after the puck in the Anaheim zone. Poked it free towards Tanner Pearson, but he couldn't come up with it. Now Pearson does. Gloves it down. Wrist one wide of the goal. Drysdale takes the puck off the boards. Long pass ahead, and then the puck is tipped into the Vancouver zone. Tyler Myers. Oliver Ekman-Larsson pass to Brock Besser at center onto the left wing. Niels Hoaglander getting a shift with Pettersson and Besser after Miller came out of the box and played a bit with Horvat and Pearson. Here's Sam Carrick round the net, comes out on the back, and he shoots. Right pad save, and then the rebound went right past Bo Grew, who was looking for his second goal in as many games. Grew has the puck at center. Poke check by Hoaglander, but forces it in on the Vancouver line. Bad pass there. Besser intercepts as Carrick tried to throw it rink wide, but a good defensive play by Josh Manson. And now the puck is sent out of play as Besser trying to put it in deep.
Canucks shorthanded, get a good chance. Justin Bailey down the middle, and you can see Travis Hamonic collide. Jaro Halak, first save, scrambles back. Another right pad save, and Bo Grew just had his stick lifted at the last second.
Nice defensive play by Hoaglander. Well, the lines are being mixed up. We'll see if it continues. It's Horvat. Center is Podkolzin and Garland now. Puck sent off the boards. Hughes gets it at center. He's checked just inside the Vancouver blue line. Now Podkolzin intercepts. Poolman ahead to Garland. Moving in on Benoit. He dumps one wide of the goal. Podkolzin knocks his man away from the puck. Comes up with it. Gets it to Garland. He sidestepped his check, but the puck got away from him. And McTavish had it for Anaheim. Played it to the side. Delorier one-hands the puck into Vancouver territory. Canucks send it around. Lindholm on the near side. Hampus Lindholm, wrist shot over top of the goal. Ryan Getzlaf. Back to the blue line. Drysdale. There's a Vancouver penalty coming up. Another one. There's a blocker saved by Halak on the shot from the side by Henrique. Now the puck is centered. It's right between the defensemen. Not enough mustard to make it exciting with the empty net. But the Ducks continue with 6 attackers on a delayed call against Vancouver. Be the third power play in a row for the Ducks after the Canucks had the first man advantage of the game. Lindholm. Right side pass. Terry is in. Troy Terry centers it. Contois couldn't get good wood on that one. Canucks get possession of the puck, and a hooking call indicated. Tanner Pearson is going to go to the penalty box.
Be a player. Bet on hockey like never before with Play Now Sports, your local BC sportsbook.
Tanner Pearson looking up to see if he was as guilty as the referee thought. Reaches around on Ryan Getzlaf. Boy, that was Getzlaf protecting the puck. Gets into the hands.
Third power play for the Ducks. They're 1 for 2. Fowler opened the scoring in the first period. Drysdale, hard pass near side out of the reach of Zegras. Puck bumped ahead, and here comes JT Miller with Bailey. Miller, nice move, drops back. Ekman-Larsson shoots, he missed the net. And now they'll have to hustle back as that one ricochets to center, and here come the Ducks. Zegras to Comtois, sends the puck to the corner. Hard hit there by Ekman-Larsson. But McTavish took the hit and got the puck back for Drysdale. Comtois knocked down by Ekman-Larsson, and he finds a seam and gets the puck all the way down. Minute 10 to go in the penalty to Tanner Pearson. Lamico and Dickinson come out in the penalty killing role. Drysdale to center. Wanted to shoot it in, lost the handle, but now he recovers and dumps the puck behind the goal. Ducks were offside though, they had to tag up, so Hamonic lots of time to drive one down on Gibson, who makes a stick save. Cam Fowler ahead to Adam Henrique. Pope check to the blue line, and they'll bring the face-off all the way down into the Anaheim zone as they deemed Henrique to have the option not to play that one.
Another good short-handed chance. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. You can see Ryan Getzlaf got a little piece of that one. Ekman-Larsson coming back. Good smart play there, and you could hear Tyler Myers hollering middle, and Ekman-Larsson spun and fired it right down the middle.
Looked like Miller made a one-net job, but the puck hit the skate of linesman Brad Kovacic, and the Ducks take control. 30 seconds to go in their power play. Miller gambled, gets locked up, or Terry got by, and he's in with a wrist shot that missed the net. Milano feeds back to Fowler at the left point. Right point pass, Kevin Shattenkirk moves down with a wrister. That went off Poolman and wide of the goal. Milano to Henrique, across. Shattenkirk had it deflect to the right point, but he hustles to the puck to keep it in. Miller knocked it down. But the Ducks maintain possession. Glove down by Fowler. He gets a return pass on the blue line. Cam Fowler moves down the wall, puts one in front. Henrique hooked it wide of the goal. Pearson's out of the box. Anaheim now 1 for 3 on the power play. Still leading 1-0 just past the 6-minute mark of the second period. Ducks move back in. Sam Carrick turns with the shot, deflected into the pads of Halak. Went between the pads, but he's able to squeeze the legs and cover the puck. Get the whistle in a 1-goal game.
As Shorty mentioned, Troy Terry is on a heater, scored the game-winning power play goal Sunday versus St. Louis to extend his point streak to 11. He's now extended to 12 games, however. He's playing the best hockey of his career, perhaps just in time for Beijing. Could he have a shot at making USA team for the Olympics? He's been gold for the red, white, and blue before, scored the shootout winner versus Canada at the World Juniors in 2017. He's also already competed in the Olympics, one of 4 NCAA players selected the American team in 2018.
His assist on the opening goal of this game extended his point streak against the Canucks head-to-head to 4 games. Here's a one-time attempt, bouncing wide of the goal. Kyle Burrows being checked from behind by Grew, but able to get the puck to center. Nice play by Pearson to pick it up with one hand on the stick. Now he moves into pressure Lindholm. Höglander digging for the puck. And now it's ducked free by Carrick. Sam Carrick gave it away. Pearson cutting in towards the goal. He shoots. Gibson makes a save. Höglander reaching for the rebound. Couldn't steer it on goal, but he gets into the blue line. Burrows with a shot. Blocker saved by Gibson, who looked calm making that stop. Horvat gets the puck behind the net. Burrows shoots. Left pad saved by Gibson. He almost looks like a video game goalie the way he plays. Here's Pearson, lets it go. Change direction and hit the post. Burrows shoots. Missed the net. Canucks all sorts of opportunities on this shift. Pearson, Kyle Burrows sends it across. Quinn Hughes, wrist shot off the shoulder of Gibson. And the puck goes out of play with Pearson a little slow to get up in the slot. But the Canucks put one off the post on a shot that was deflected on its way to the goal.
Well, in the hockey game, goalie, not much he can do on this one. You can see he's just there. Off the post and stays out. And he's lucky it didn't hit him in the back and go back towards the net. Came off so hard. Eric Grant got hit with that shot from Kyle Burroughs.
Burroughs looking for his first NHL goal. This is his 14th career game, his 9th with the Canucks. Henrik, nice move at center, and he dumps the puck into the Vancouver zone. Canucks send it around. Pettersson at his stick lifted, but now he chips one free to JT Miller. Miller, rolling puck. Didn't get much on him as he tried to flip it in. Knocked down by Fowler. Play offside. Here's Dan.
John, single game tickets on sale now. Don't miss any of the action. Secure your seats today to your favorite matchups of the season. Visit Canucks.com/single game to purchase.
Quick shift for the Lotto line. Canucks send out Dickinson, Podkolzin, and Garland for the face-off outside the Anaheim line. And the Ducks control as we hit the 8-minute mark of the second. Anaheim leading 1-0. McTavish tips the puck to the corner. Now Comtois on the inboards. Lundstrom gets the puck, feeds the line, but it's out of the reach of Shattenkirk, who will have to chase back for the puck. Podkolzin in pursuit. Kevin Shattenkirk checked by Podkolzin, who knocked the puck free. Great hustle by the rookie. Here's Dickinson. Podkolzin just flew down the ice on that play. Burroughs to Garland. He shoots. Gibson the save. And the rebound onto the stick of Benoit, who's able to get it to Mason McTavish. Podkolzin was just busting his way into the Anaheim end and was able to strip the puck away to start all that. Now he heads to the bench as Hamonic moves in with a pass to Dickinson. Jason Dickinson with a shot and a left pad saved by Gibson. Garland knocked away by Zegras. Pettersson looking to steal the puck. Ducks able to recover from that, send it to the line, and it's chipped out to neutral ice. Tucker Poolman's pass deflects to JT Miller. And back to Quinn Hughes. We're past the 9-minute mark of the second. Anaheim up 1-0. Brock Besser in on the left wing. Besser with a shot. Stopped by Gibson. Shattenkirk tried to send one up the boards. Hit the glass. Then Besser and stayed in the zone. Pettersson with a cute move to kick it up to his stick, but his pass escapes the zone. Poolman sends one up the middle. Gobbled up by Benoit. He's being pursued by Pettersson, but able to spin behind the net and find some room. Canucks have the legs moving this period. Nothing to show for it. Delorier chips one ahead just under the reach of Zegras. Hughes chips the puck free to Brock Besser.
Took them a little while to get going after the penalty kill. But you're right, the last 4 or 5 shifts.
Out shooting the Ducks 9-6 here in the second. That pass was off the skate of Horvat. Hughes gets it up to Höglander. Poke checked by Fowler as he tried to go through the defense. Here comes Anaheim. Troy Terry down the left wing. Drop pass. Ryan Getzlaf stops along the boards. Feeds one back. Fowler wrist shot blocked by Horvat. Got his stick on that one. And the puck deflects up and out of play. Just past the halfway mark, second period. Cam Fowler's goal still standing up at Rogers Arena.
Creative mortgage solutions for all situations, giving you the freedom to do what you want. Visit freedomcapital.com for more.
Vasily Podkolzin on Kevin Shattenkirk. I think Shattenkirk thought he was going to get crushed. Podkolzin instead goes after the puck that creates the turnover. Dickinson goes around behind the net. Podkolzin goes in front. Has a chance.
Remember when Austin Matthews did that and it was talked about for weeks?
Oh, I know. Yes.
Here's Bo Horvat taking a pass. Trying to make a move around Fowler. He's in! And he's stopped by the paddle, I think, of Gibson. What a move by Bo Horvat. Sifted his way past Fowler, held on, and looked like he was going to put it home. But the Canucks still haven't got one past Gibson and into the net. Halak, that pass was off the mark. But now Myers intercepts. Podkolzin comes back, sends one dangerously across his own zone. Puck centered, and a chance for Derek Grant, who couldn't tip that one on goal. Myers takes a hit as he sends the puck around, knocked to the ice by Benoit, but he's back on his feet as the Ducks start out. Benoit gets the pass. Banks one ahead, and it's tipped forward by Adam Henry. Quinn Hughes. Elias Pettersson pass intercepted by Lindholm, who did well to fight off the check of Miller and keep the puck into the blue line. Hughes to Pettersson. This time he delays, carries the puck ahead, and has his pocket picked by Ryan Getzlaf. Getzlaf finds Terry, backhands the puck in behind the goal. Getzlaf gets it, chips it back to Lindholm. Hampus Lindholm into the corner. McTavish leaves the puck there. Hughes is onto it, quickly ahead to Miller. And the Canucks are able to send it out to center, but no further than that. Lindholm pass off the stick of Pettersson, gets through, and here's Comtois in the middle, broken up. Canucks have a 3-on-1, 4-on-1 if they hurry. Pettersson in, across, and the pass was over the stick of Brock Besser. Besser gets the puck around to Pettersson. Kick yourself when you don't get a shot on goal on an opportunity like that.
Well, such a long shift. They were out there for a long time, and you could tell the legs just weren't there.
Here's Comtois playing the puck in behind the Vancouver goal. Halak swings it around for Niels Höglander. He gets a return pass from Dickinson, tried to bank one ahead, broken up on the blue line by Benoit. And Pullman, called him Pouliot, that came out of nowhere, number 5. Tucker Pullman, Jason Dickinson, wrist shot, missed on the far side. Dickinson fighting for the puck. Höglander knocked it free. Ducks. Zegras plays the puck to the corner. Hamonic's after it. Pullman frees it for Höglander. Got held up for a moment as he went after the puck. Now he forces it to the line. And it's played ahead to him by Pearson. Here's Dickinson. Höglander tried to drag move, then he was bodied to the ice by Shattenkirk. Burrows, nice move at his own blue line. Ekman Larsson takes his pass and banks one for Justin Dowling, who couldn't corral the puck, but Connor Garland is onto it. Garland dumps one around to the far corner. Juho Lammikko after it for Vancouver. Getzlaf bumped by Dowling. Lammikko was having his stick held. Now he frees it up. Puck comes back to the left point. Ekman Larsson dumps it around to the near side. Burrows down from the right point. Ducks able to reverse the puck. Shattenkirk lifts it down into Vancouver territory. And I don't think it'll be enough for icing. No, it's not, as Ekman Larsson goes back. 6 minutes left in the second. Anaheim 1, Vancouver nothing. Ekman Larsson, pass intercepted by Henry. He gets a return feed from Getzlaf, tipped it on goal, and Halak able to make the save. Now here's Manson shooting. Jaro Halak took it in the crest and was able to pin the puck against his jersey and get the whistle. Earlier, how about this move by Bo Horvat, and John Gibson got the paddle of the stick on it.
Is hiring now. Join the pros of the construction business and let's build back BC. Norland Limited. Anything possible.
Get 3 chances to win a grant for your child, courtesy of Lordco Parts. Details and enter to win at Canucks.com/Lordco Minor Hockey.
1-0 Anaheim leads. Face off in the Vancouver zone. JT Miller won it. Now the puck dumped around for Tucker Pullman. Pass Besser. Tips it to Garland, who backhands the puck into the Anaheim zone. So Garland taking a shift here in place of Elias Pettersson, with Miller centering this unit between Besser and Garland. Puck was punched out of play. Canucks appealing for a penalty. At least Brock Besser was, but linesman Bevan Mills signals a face-off to the right of John Gibson.
Well, do you think that was batted over the glass? Hard to tell from where we are.
The referee at center, Brad Myers, said it deflected, so it might have been punched with the glove and then hit something or hit the glass and gone. No, in any event, it'll be a face-off in the Anaheim zone. Bo Horvat has won 12 of 14 faceoffs so far in this game. He'll take this one against Ryan Getzlaf. And a jinxed him. As the Ducks win it, the puck is cleared out. Quinn Hughes chips one towards Horvat. He hustles to the puck, chops it ahead. Kept in by Manson, who puts it in front. Höglander breaks that up. And he flips the puck outside the line. Henrique gloves it down and fires it back in. 5 minutes left in the second. Puck centered. Henrique stop. Rebound. Halak with a lunging save as he denied Troy Terry. The red-hot Troy Terry. And Halak got him with the left leg. Huge stop there. After he fought off the initial one and made the rebound save. Canucks were able to get the puck down the ice. Cam Fowler starts it behind his own goal. Up ahead to Henrique, who tips the puck in. Back goes Kyle Burrows for Vancouver. Dickinson, Garland, Podkolzin back out. So Garland right back out there. Double shift here. Dickinson into pressure the goaltender. Podkolzin gets the puck. Sends it to Garland. He shoots over top of the net. Dickinson trying to take it away from Drysdale. Podkolzin in there fighting for the puck, and he gets it. Puts it in front and went right past Connor Garland. Here's Kyle Burrows. Connor Garland again, making moves into the corner. Knocked away by Sam Carrick. And Carrick takes his time before firing on towards Drysdale. Then it'll be icing as Hamonic turned and got to the hash marks first.
Jaro Halak, he's an acrobatic goaltender. He misses this one going around, so he doesn't have time to get set. Scrambles back. Now he's set. Off his shoulder, and look at that reaction. Follows the rebound. Bo Horvat stopped by John Gibson off the paddle of his stick, and you can see Horvat talking to Gibson. Come on. That's my best move. This
is what he does against the Canucks. 10-2-1 in his career. Goals against average of 1.77. Face-off win for Vancouver. Besser drops one back. Ekman Larsson. Puck is tipped in front and into the glove of Gibson. Myers had moved down from the right point, hoping that one would get through to him. But instead, it's in the glove of the goaltender.
Talked about the line shifting. Travis Green. Now he's got Pettersson back out there. The Lotto line back together.
Just gave Garland an extra shift, and why wouldn't you? Face off to the right of Gibson. Ducks control it. Lindholm was checked, and then he grabbed Pettersson. Puck is cleared to center. Drysdale hustling after it. Banked the other way back from Larsson onto the stick of Ryan Getzlaf. Terry with a tip pass for Henrique, checked by Myers. Following up is Lindholm, but he can't get it past Brock Besser. Besser ran into his own teammate Pettersson, who now gets the puck. A couple of moves to get in, but Getzlaf knocked the puck off his stick. 3.5 to go in the second, and the Ducks ice the puck again for another face-off in the Anaheim zone.
Rejuvenated Ryan Getzlaf, and he makes a good play on Elias Pettersson. Gave him the dipsy doodle, and Getzlaf was able to recover and steal the puck. All the young guys, you talked about the young guys with the Ducks, and it seems to have really livened up Ryan Getzlaf. You can see him spin around and use his reach to knock the puck away from Elias Pettersson.
Quinn Hughes down the boards. Connor Garland all the way back. Myers with room. Slap pass! Stopped by Gibson as Podkolzin tipped that one on goal. Design play with Myers shooting at the stick of Podkolzin, and Gibson made another fine stop. 3 minutes to go in the second. Hughes ahead for Garland. Picks his way through center. Drives the puck in. Oh, Gibson knocked that one down. Hit him in the mask.
He had trouble with that one.
Might have been a knuckler.
I think he was expecting it.
Manson spinning. Can't get it in deep. Here comes Garland. Checked by Fowler as Connor Garland trying to move in with Justin Dowling. Ducks have the puck. Standing on it was Manson, but it's onto the stick of his teammate. Lundstrom moves the puck over the Vancouver line. It deflects to Quinn Hughes. Hughes pursued by Comtois, gets the puck to Dowling. Rink wide, Poolman gains center and risks the puck in. Here's Dowling, pass for Lamico, didn't work. Back comes Anaheim. Bailey checks his man, but following up is Benoit to send the puck in. 2 minutes left in the second period. This is literally a one-goal game. JT Miller plays chip and chase, gets to the puck in the corner, trying to get away from Shattenkirk. Slides the puck back towards the right point. Hamonic hustling after it. Checked by Delorier. And here comes Zegras to Milano. Sonny Milano in front, just out of the reach of Zegras. Puck ricochets to Miller, and he sets it up for Pettersson. Elias Pettersson over the Anaheim line. Drop pass. Ekman Larsson missed the net. Miller. Now Hamonic, slap shot, tipped by Pettersson and stopped by Gibson. Pettersson leaves in the corner for JT Miller. Centering pass is off the stick of Brock Besser. And Delorier brings the puck out for Anaheim, one-handing it into the Vancouver zone. Pass deflects to Hamonic. Ahead to center, Besser chips it forward, gloved down by Josh Manson. He starts back. Canucks were trying to change their defense. Both had to peel back as Anaheim turned the play up ice quickly. Carrick is checked. Besser gets the puck to center. Here's Horvat trying to move in. And both he and Pearson overskated the puck. They're just onside, says the linesman. Close play at the line. Here's Myers. Moves to the outside. Sends one across. Hughes shoots off the corner glass, and the puck ricochets outside the zone.
I thought that was offside, and I was just waiting for the Canucks to get a goal and then have it disallowed.
You're so negative.
Oh, that would have just been the way this game has been going. They've played a very good game, one of their best.
Hoglander stopped there, and there'll be a face-off in the Anaheim zone.
From help at home to on the road, that's the power of BCAA, and it's moving British Columbians forward. Learn more at bcaa.com.
You talked about John Gibson, and you're mentioning Troy Terry in the Olympics. How about John Gibson in the Olympics?
I think he'll be there.
I think he'll be there.
Horvat on this face-off against Getzlaf. Scramble draw. Miller gets the puck. Spinning on Shattenkirk. Now Ekman Larsson down from the right point. Puts the puck behind the net. Shattenkirk helps it around. Terry there stepped in front of Quinn Hughes. Under 20 seconds to go in the period. Canucks looking to get a late one. Get on even terms. Shattenkirk checked by Horvat. Here's Miller. Tried to slide into the blue line. Intercepted and cleared out by Getzlaf. And that's going to do it for period number 2. No scoring for either team. Canucks outshot the Ducks 16-10. Had numerous clear-cut chances, and John Gibson is being John Gibson the way he usually is against the Canucks. Cam Fowler has the game's only goal. We have that part of our major part of the game, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Parts that make the difference. That's Napa know-how.
Well, a major part of this one was the start the Canucks had and couldn't score, and John Gibson was really good. He got some breaks, there was some posts, there was a couple of chances right in his glove, and Dallas Eakins realized what was going on. Team has been home for more than 2 weeks. Get on the road, get off to such a bad start. The timeout called by Eakins. Power play followed right after that. Well, it wasn't even a timeout, it was a TV timeout. Eakins with the good call. Look at the Armed Forces night here in Vancouver. My brother-in-law from Trenton, Ontario is out visiting, Mark Roy. He has been in the Canadian Air Force for 43 years. Celebrated yesterday his first day 43 years ago. He started as a teenager and still in the Air Force. And always great to have Mark and Elizabeth out visiting us.
We thank him and everyone in attendance here on Canadian Armed Forces night for their service. Can the Canucks come through and make it a memorable one for them? Making a home team victory underway in the third. Bo Horvat, who had a phenomenal chance in the second period, but was foiled by an even more phenomenal save by John Gibson, similar to the Thatcher Demko theft the other night. Here's Hoglander playing the puck over the line. Chipped back out by Anaheim. Hoglander wins it back. Tyler Myers to Oliver Ekman Larsson. Both teams making an early change. Dickinson, Podkolzin, Garland out for the Canucks. They've had a strong night. Podkolzin diving to try to break that up, but Delorier gets the puck, moves in. Puck is thrown across, blocked. And on to it is Vasily Podkolzin, who flips the puck out in the center. Garland trying to come up with it. Lindholm, however, passes to Drysdale. Here's Delorier moving it past to Milano. Sonny Milano shoots, he missed the net. And then Deloria a little piece of Halak. Not enough to warrant a penalty, but Halak certainly noticed. There's a shot, he stopped that, couldn't squeeze it. But Quinn Hughes gets the puck around to Vasily Podkolzin. Tucker Pullman tips the puck in, Gibson to the side, Lindholm calmly gets it ahead. Broken up by JT Miller, goes after the puck in the near corner. Miller to the blue line, Hughes. Pass to Elias Pettersson. Pettersson makes a move in the left point. Now he loses the puck and he's in trouble. Trying to prevent a 2-on-0, and he's going to get a penalty. Oh, there's going to be penalties both ways. Maybe they were holding each other. Pettersson made the bet. He was going to have to sleep it. He took a penalty, but so too did the man he was trying to thwart, Trevor Zegras.
Well, Zegras knows he's got help, and Zegras was trying to make sure that Pettersson just lost the puck. Now here's Zegras, grabs Pettersson, Pettersson grabs him, and you could see Comtois was in the picture, and I think that's what Zegras thought, that Comtois would be able to come and just get the puck and go in on a breakaway.
Interference on Pettersson, holding to Zegras. And at 1:41 of the third period, they'll play 4-on-4 for the first time in the game. Four-on-4 certainly a lot less disastrous than what could have happened when Pettersson started making moves last man back at the blue line.
Oh, I know. And two Ducks right there.
Here's Myers to Ekman Larson. Horvat just couldn't stay on side. Well, we mentioned the earlier save off Horvat and the similarity to what we saw 48 hours ago against Jamie Benn and the Stars.
Wow, what a stop. How many chances did Jamie Benn have in that game? And Thatcher Demko had his number. Bo Horvat outside. And you can see John Gibson just turns the stick over and gets enough so that it steers in behind his back. You know you're hot when.
2 minutes into the third. Ducks 1, Canucks nothing. Here's Troy Terry quickly through center, takes on the defense, puck taken away. Tyler Myers skates back for Vancouver. Ahead to Horvat, leaves for Garland. Connor Garland made a move, Getzlaf fell right down, trying to stay with him. Horvat has the puck. Bo Horvat wide on Getzlaf. Now takes on Manson in the corner, loses his stick. Horvat checked by Fowler. Manson going to keep playing without his stick for now. But the Ducks get the puck back, give it away to Garland. Garland hit by Getzlaf. Puck comes back to Myers. Tried to dish off, but the pass was intercepted by Fowler, and the puck is cleared out. JT Miller's in on the left wing. Waiting for help as the Canucks are changing. Passes to Myers. He shoots. Kicked out by the right pad of John Gibson. And Getzlaf gets the loose puck to Kevin Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk moving in on Quinn Hughes, who knocked the puck away. Halak thought about coming out to play it. Shattenkirk carries on, but he's checked by Travis Hamonic. Pass was behind JT Miller, but the puck escapes the zone. Shattenkirk slides it back in, and this time Halak does come out to try to play it. He missed it, but Hamonic gets the puck for Vancouver. Quinn Hughes, 15 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Tanner Pearson moves in. Wrist shot, and Gibson lost the net a little bit there, but was able to make a left pad save. Now another shot by Pearson, grazed the outside of the post. Besser after the puck. Couldn't come up with it. Shattenkirk gets it in to Henry. And here comes Lundstrom through center. Play broken up. Teams are back to full strength. Pettersson out of the box. Chips the puck free. Höglander to Hamonic. And across towards Hughes, but he can't catch up. Quinn Hughes could use a change. He'll head to the bench now, replaced by Kyle Burrows. Here's Sonny Milano moving in. Gets the puck to Zegras, lost in his skates. Tucker Poulin looks the other way. Ahead to Garland. He's taken down along the boards. Pullman following up on the play, couldn't come up with the puck, and the Ducks break out. Fans wanted a penalty on that one with Garland moving in on the right wing. Not going to get it. Delayed offside here, but the Ducks will tag up and play will continue.
I think they were just booing at the referee for getting in the way.
Well, the back official has his arm up now. So I don't know if it's for that play. Halak just realized he just went to the bench. I wasn't even looking at this, ref, so I don't know if this is something new.
Brad Meyer has his arm up. Corey Sabrett was the one who got Garland's way.
Might have been a Zegras slash. Our crack statistician Griff McDonald is guessing that Zegras may be going for slashing. And Griff is on the mark tonight.
Here's Tyler Myers. John Gibson, blocker, steers it easily to the corner, and outside of the post, Tanner Pearson. And Zegras gets hit by Kyle Burrows and reacts, and there's the slash.
So he just left the box, but he's right back in after serving the coincident liner with Elias Pettersson. And the Canucks, after going 0 for 1, but generating a lot of opportunity on their first power play in the opening period, get their second opportunity here in the third, looking to tie the game. Can they solve John Gibson? Getzlaf wins the face-off. Lindholm clears the zone, and the Canucks will start from their own end.
Time of the penalty, 4:49. Zegras for slashing at 4:49.
Quinn Hughes. Hard pass to Bo Horvat. He moves in with a feed to JT Miller across to Elias Pettersson. Takes the puck to the outside. Now feeds back to Hughes. Miller. Hughes. Pettersson shoots. Glove saved by Gibson, who squared up and saw that one all the way.
And no traffic. Canucks were very successful against Dallas with the traffic in front of the goaltender. And here's the shot, handled easily. Only traffic was Hampus Lindholm, and he made sure his goalie could see it.
Still over a minute and a half to go in the penalty to Trevor Zegras. Horvat against Derek Grant on the face-off. And the Ducks win another one. So Horvat, who's had a dynamite night on the draw, loses a couple. And the Ducks with 2 clears on this Vancouver power play. Hughes ahead to Miller, passes in his skates. And Fowler will kill some time. Gets a return pass from Josh Manson. Now feeds out to center. Lundestrom. And the puck cleared down by Manson. First unit's going to stay out with a minute to go on the Vancouver power play. Horvat to Besser. Miller on the near side. Stops to get away from the heat. Hughes. JT Miller. Quinn Hughes. Miller top of the circle. Pettersson in front. Horvat missed the pass. Puck ricochets to the line and out. Pettersson heads to the bench. Replaced by Nils Höglander. Miller's in on the left wing. Drops for Horvat, but he bobbled the puck and it's sent down the ice by Delorier. 25 seconds to go in the Vancouver power play. And nobody's sure who's going to back the puck.
Going to rush it up.
Puck Colson drops for Ekman Larson. He gets through center and risks the puck in. Henry tied up by Höglander. Puck Colson looking for the puck. Shattenkirk gets it. Garland a good hold. Passes back, but it's right under the stick of Henry. Short-handed chance here. Grant racing to join him. Henry tied up by Ekman Larson. Couldn't make a play. Then Grant took the puck off the end boards. And a sharp save there by Halak, who could easily have gone to the wrong side of the net. Garland shaken up. He was slow to get up at the Anaheim blue line, and Connor Garland slowly to the Vancouver bench. Canucks now 0 for 2 on the power play, still trailing 1-0. Just past the 7-minute mark of the third period. Max Comtois to the right point. Manson all the way across. Fowler steps around Bailey. Wrist shot through traffic. Didn't get through traffic. Here's Dowling to Lamico. Banks one for Bailey to go after. Justin Bailey pokes the puck along the end boards. Juho Lamico lost his stick going after. He and Getzlaf were battling for the puck. Now it's sent ahead off the stick of Tyler Myers. And they're going to call that a high stick with the Canucks next to touch. So the faceoff will be in the Vancouver zone. Canucks had their chance with the man advantage. Didn't generate a lot on this one, and they're still down a goal.
Hybrid.
This is your chance to win a virtual meet and greet with Bo Horvat and receive a signed calendar on November 16th. Purchase your calendar at vanbase.ca.
My calendar says be up early tomorrow for a road trip.
Yes. Yes.
Canucks take off for 3 games. They're in Denver on Thursday, Vegas on Saturday, and then against these Ducks in Anaheim on Sunday. Did I hear you're going to be on After Hours on Saturday?
Yes, I am going to be on After Hours on Saturday.
Nice move by Podkolzin. He's able to force the puck in deep. Now he throws a hit on Simon Benoit. Podkolzin gets the puck behind the net. Continues to improve with each outing. Tried to slide it to the blue line, but it hit the stick of Connor Garland. Zegras back for the puck. Horvat tries to check him, but the Ducks maintain control. Shattenkirk to Milano. And ahead to Delorier, who tips the puck over the Vancouver line. Throws a check in the corner on Burrows, who lost one of his gloves. He'll keep playing without his right glove as Pettersson passes to him. And now it's sent across to Travis Hamonic. Ahead to JT Miller. Banked the puck from his own side of center. So a mental miscue there. And an icing call against the Canucks.
Vasily Podkolzin, over 8 minutes of ice time coming into this third period. Head up, nice little outside-inside move.
Drinking or eating in your seat, then that's okay.
The Ducks come back defensively, do a nice job.
Lundestrom out for this draw against JT Miller after the icing call. Miller able to draw it to the corner. Burrows with both gloves on now, got the puck ahead. Now it's thrown across to Pettersson, who gets to center and tips the puck over the Anaheim blue line. Comtois dropped it back. Poolman moves down to pressure, but the puck is onto the stick of Max Comtois. Drysdale joins the rush, puts it in front, and it almost went in off Miller, who saved his own goal by pulling it off the line. Halak made the save. Miller had it ricochet off him right towards the net, and he stopped it just in the nick of time. Almost 2-0 right there.
And another big save by Jaro Halak.
Getzlaf can't catch up with that one. Dickinson had his stick lifted though, and Getzlaf hit the outside of the net with his shot attempt. Dickinson gets the puck in the corner. Checked by Troy Terry. Ekman Larson gets the puck for Vancouver. And here's Pearson. Check before he can move it out. Then he clipped Henry. But I think he got him with the follow through. You think they might have a look at that one?
I think they might look at that one.
It looked like Miller pulled it off the line, and there's been no horn from Toronto. Myers goes back for the puck. We're into the second half of the third period. 1-0 Anaheim. Here's a turnover, a chance in front, and a backhander stopped by Halak. As the Canucks are getting a little sloppy with the puck in their own zone. Another centering pass, and a shot by Benoit, blocked. Lamico got in front of it. Ducks pressuring. Shot attempt by Carrick. Didn't get to the net. Grew. Myers lifts the puck out. Oh, and there's the horn. Uh-oh. There's the horn from Toronto.
And you can see the Ducks congratulating each other at the bench. Jaro Halak made a great save, and JT Miller coming back. And as you were saying, it's hard for us to see it in real time because JT Miller, it's off his pad and to his skate. Now with his stick, here's the overhead. He reaches in to get it, but the puck stands up. Oh, man. If that puck would have stayed flat,
yeah,
I don't think it would have counted. But because the puck stood up on end, it is completely across the line, and the Ducks are celebrating.
Pretty much no doubt on that look. And Toronto took a long time making sure before stopping play. And here's Brad Meyer.
At the 10:45 mark, the puck completely crossed the Vancouver goal line. Anaheim has scored. We'll reset the clock to 10:45.
So it'll be Lundstrom's goal. It was Drysdale with the centering pass. And Lundstrom already has a career high in points. That will be his 10th point of the season after he had 9 last year in a lot more games.
And you can see they had that puck stayed flat, it would have been all right. And you can see them looking down on the bench and they're celebrating. Jarolak started 3 games. Canucks have scored 2 goals.
And they're down 2 in this one now. The odds just got a lot longer. Lundstrom at 10:45 with his 3rd of the season and 10th point. So they put all that time back on the clock. Halak knocks that one away. Myers gets the puck to Höglander, couldn't corral it cleanly, and the Ducks take control at their own blue line. Kevin Shattenkirk plays the puck into the Vancouver zone. Myers to Miller. Plays the puck to the corner. Manson is there. Miller trying to tie him up. Brock Besser as well. Miller's out with the puck. Gets it back to Quinn Hughes. Long shot. Tipped by Miller, but wide of the goal. Poolman moves down from the right point. Besser missed the puck, but Miller gets it on the near side. Passes back. Pettersson with room. Long wrist shot. Off the goaltender. Poolman fan on the rebound. After Gibson took that Elias Pettersson shot up high, might have changed direction on the way through. Max Comtois gets the 2nd assist on the Lundstrom goal, with the 1st assist going to youngster Jamie Drysdale. They're all youngsters on that goal. Here's Podkolzin, another one in on the left wing. Knocked off his stick by Hampus Lindholm, but the Canucks maintain control. Hamonic, long shot, stick saved by Gibson. Podkolzin after the puck. Ducks get to the line. Hughes keeps it in. Nice move. Passes to Hamonic. In front, off the stick of Podkolzin. Garland rips one off the shoulder of Gibson. Ducks send the puck off the glass and out to center ice. Under 9 minutes left, 3rd period. Anaheim leading 2-0. Garland stumbled. He's already had a problem with an edge on his skate once this period, I think. Here's Shattenkirk at his own blue line. Flip one forward. Comtois knocked down by the other number 44, Kyle Burrows, who takes the puck for Vancouver. Hamonic. Höglander to Burrows. Indirect pass. Horvat runs into Shattenkirk, but Horvat gets the puck again. Pearson there as well. Comes back to the blue line. Burrows. Myers, long shot deflected. Poked away by the goaltender before the Canucks could get to the loose puck, and it's sent down into the Vancouver zone.
Did he look pretty calm doing that?
Yes. Just found it in traffic and poked it away. Höglander trying to move in. That didn't work. Terry passes back. Manson out to center. Getzlaf protects the puck. Gets it to Henry, who plays it deep into the Vancouver zone. Here's a chance in the Vancouver goal crease. Halak poked it away. Wound up on the stick of Nils Höglander. Remember that here's a backhander stop by Halak. He hangs on and gets the whistle. I'll finish the thought on the other side of the break. Canucks at home now, trailing by 2.
Or at kintech.net/footpain. That's kintech.net/footpain.
Send you and a friend to the game. Enter for your chance to win tickets to the November 21st game and Team Store gift cards.
Chicago Blackhawks are here on the 21st. Derek King is undefeated as the Chicago Blackhawks coach. 2-0.
Canucks down 2-0 in this one. Their version of 2-0. They like to change that. Here's Ekman Larsson. Horvat missed the pass. Garland after the puck. He's taken to the ice by Manson. And now Podkolzin deposited down as well by Getzlaf. Garland gets back up and the puck comes right to him. Banks it off the back of the net. Carries to the corner. Knocked off his stick. Gets it again. Wrist one in front. Horvat looking for the tip, but it went wide. Here's Bo Horvat again. pass off a stick, and the puck is outside the line to center. Elias Pettersson off the bench and into the zone. Puck had slid off his stick as he tried to throw it on net. Hughes moves down from the blue line, allowing Besser to steal. His shot wouldn't go through. Now he tees it up for Miller. Hughes, JT Miller fakes the shot, lets it go, scores! Pettersson with the screen, and Miller's shot beats Gibson. The Canucks have life with 6.5 minutes to go.
I think that might have hit Josh Manson in front. And again, it's that little wrist shot getting through. Elias Pettersson off the bench. Manson throws it up. There's a giveaway. JT Miller gets it back, change the angle. And you can see whether it's Josh Manson or Cam Fowler that hits.
Or maybe just the goalie.
Yeah, might have just. Yeah, I think it did hit John Gibson's pad and go up and in.
Good read by Hughes to start the play and create that turnover you talked about. And the Canucks are on the board, trailing by 1. As Miller scores and ends a save streak of Gibson at 69 saves in a row. St. Louis scored on him 13 seconds into the game on Sunday. It was a terrible start for Anaheim, but they went on to win 4-1. And until Miller scored there, that was the last time Gibson had given up a goal. Myers drops the puck back, and Hughes will start from behind his own goal. Quinn Hughes to Bo Horvat. Ahead to Vasily Podkolzin. In front for Horvat. Couldn't quite reach the pass. Now Myers fakes the shot, lets it go, hit a leg in front. Horvat after the rebound. He's ridden in the boards by Manson. Garland steals the puck. Back to Myers. Tyler Myers looking for a shooting lane. Cuts wide. Takes the puck to the corner. Tried to bank it around for Ekman-Larsson. Both defensemen in deep. Here's Myers from the corner. Ekman-Larsson had to sidestep the referee, Brad Meyer. Now pass down for Myers. Tyler Myers across, just out of the reach of Connor Garland. Garland gets to the loose puck, gets away from Fowler, now spins again. Connor Garland from the slot, backhander. Blockered away by the goaltender Gibson. Garland steals the puck again, gets a low shot away. Gibson had trouble with it, and now another shot by Podkolzin won't go. Puck is centered by Horvat, but it slides all the way down the ice. What a shift for Connor Garland, who wants a quick up here from Halak. Now Shattenkirk tried to intercept, but the puck is past him and all the way down. 4.5 minutes remaining. Terry banks the puck into the Vancouver zone. Henrik trying to come up with it. Hughes is on him. Miller intercepts in the corner. Gets the puck to Hamonic, and now Brock Besser. Pass to Quinn Hughes. Canucks will regroup deep in their own zone. 4 minutes to go as Miller skates to center. Tried to wrist it in. That was blocked. And here comes Derek Grant the other way. Puck wouldn't settle for him, but he's able to recover, sweep it in deep. Grew tried to center. Blocked by Hamonic, who skates to the puck and gets it ahead to Besser. Chips it in. Dickinson trying to come up with it. Cleared to the line. Held in by Pettersson. Here's Jason Dickinson from the corner, but he missed the puck. Shattenkirk to the side, and it's flipped out by Lindholm. Knocked down by Pettersson, but with a high stick. So that stops play in the neutral zone. JT Miller's on the board. The Canucks are within a goal.
Be a player. Bet on hockey like never before with Play Now Sports, your local BC sportsbook.
JT Miller's goal is 6th of the season at 13:29, getting the Canucks back within 1 with that first goal of the game. Save on Foods has given away its first prize. Now a face-off right at center with 3:35 remaining, and the Canucks looking to get something out of this game.
All these one-goal losses.
And all of them in regulation.
Yeah, all regulation during this homestand.
We love to talk about managing your losses.
Yes.
Get something out of it.
Yes.
And the Canucks are 2-4 on the homestand. Nothing in the third column. Indirect pass to Myers, who takes his time. Now shovels one across. Podkolzin, nice move to the middle. Trying to go through, and puck was just knocked off his stick. But he gets it back to Ekman-Larsson. He drags to the middle. Ekman-Larsson, shot blocked. Henrik stayed right with him, and now 3 Ducks are out. Here's a lead pass to Terry. He's got Getzlaf in front. Terry, drag move. Getzlaf fell down. I guess he was tripped by the goaltender. I think. Was it Halak who got him?
I think so.
Tripping call, and the Canucks' task just grew larger. With 2:49 to go, they're going to be shorthanded, and Halak arguing. Travis Green had a look, and he doesn't see what the ref saw.
Nice move by Terry. Gives it to Getzlaf. Oh, man. Get him with his foot.
Maybe with the toe?
But yeah, the goaltender's got to try and stop that.
Right.
No, I don't get that one.
Let's have another look from the other side.
Oh, here. Yeah, with the toe of his skate.
But then he kind of toe picked, did he not? Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's. Oh, man. And 2 feet away. The ref is 2 feet away. And makes that goal. Whoa.
Travis Green is livid. Wants to get the attention of referee Corey Sidrat. It's not his attention.
Well, here it is. And you can see there's Jaro Halak. And he, yeah, you're right. Ryan Getzlaf just off the toe. And you can see Getzlaf now talking to Halak.
Their skates brushed, and then there was a speed wobble, but was it enough to cause that? I don't know, man. At this point in the game, that's a tough call. Penalty served by Connor Garland. Ducks 1 for 3 on the power play. They get their 4th opportunity, leading by a goal. They might just play keep away for a bit. Trying to get this game to the finish line. Keep it to the outside. Now thrown across out of the reach of Getzlaf, but Lindholm is there at the blue line. Here's Drysdale. Fans are still incensed. Lindholm. Zegras cuts in front. He shoots. Ripped it wide. Puck ricochets to Lindholm. Very passive kill from the Canucks here as Drysdale loads up.
Oh, you're down a goal. They're going to have to get aggressive here very shortly.
Well, that's the thing, because the Ducks are fine to just play keep away on the outside. Lindholm, Getzlaf. Back to Lindholm. He tries a shot. That was tipped wide, and Zegras gets to the puck in the corner. Now thrown across by Comtois. Minute to go on the power play. Getzlaf. Horvat got his stick on that pass. Puck is out of play. And the chorus of boos continues with 55 seconds to go in the Anaheim power play.
And as you say, the one-shot attempt. And other than that, the Ducks just keeping it on the outside and making safe passes, too. Nothing diagonal, just straight.
Wouldn't you love, like other leagues, to hear the referee explain what he saw on that play?
Yes. Yes, I would. Post-game, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Cool reporter.
Yes.
Here's what I saw. Here's why I called it. Brock Besser out in a penalty-killing role with Elias Pettersson as the Canucks need a goal. Fowler ripped one wide. Puck comes to Pettersson. And now Halak's going to head to the bench. Get it to 5-on-5 with a minute and a half to go, and the Canucks trailing by a goal. Miller comes back out. Puck to the blue line, held in by Ekman-Larsson. He dumps it around. Ducks get it. Pettersson wins it back. Now Hughes trying to come up with the puck along the boards. Ducks fighting for it. It's chipped ahead and out to center. Sonny Milano.
High stick.
Knocked down with a high stick, and the faceoff's going to come back into the Anaheim zone with 22 seconds left in the Ducks power play and a minute 11 remaining in the game. Horvat will take the face-off against Getzlaf.
And you can see that Travis Green going with 4 forwards.
It'll probably be 5 forwards soon as Besser gets a shot off, stopped by the goaltender. One of the Ducks without his stick, that's Josh Manson, who grabs Derek Grant's stick. So now it's 5-on-5, but the Ducks have a defender without a stick. Pettersson shoots, it's in! Elias Pettersson, with 54.3 seconds to go, has tied the game. With the Canucks short-handed, but the goalie at the bench.
Well, here's no stick, and you see Manson grabs Derek Grant's stick.
Left-hand stick, right-hand shot.
And here's Elias Pettersson, and you can see Manson tried to block it. It goes right through, and then goes right through John Gibson, and all the good luck that he was having before has gone away here late in the game. Elias Pettersson, get that shot through.
His third at 19:05. Canucks are still short-handed. Gibson settles the puck. Here's Garland out of the box. Canucks are back to full strength. What a turn of events. Can you believe this? 40 seconds to go. Ekman Larsson back for the puck. Getzlaf hit the referee with it. There's a deflected shot that bounced. Grabbed by Halak as the fans continue to give it to the officials at Rogers Arena.
Here's another look at the goal, and you can see Elias Pettersson. Nice pass by Quinn Hughes, sets it up for Pettersson, and the wrist shot. Uses Josh Manson as the screen, and John Gibson has to go through him.
Hughes and Besser assisting on both goals here in the third. Miller at 13:29. Pettersson shorthanded at 19:05.
Vancouver goal. His third of the season scored short-handed.
And the Canucks have pulled even here. Here's Horvat with a late dash in. Dishes off. Besser, wrist shot, headed wide, but blockered away by Gibson anyway. Miller in after the puck. Under 10 seconds to go. Getzlaf trying to tie it up, get this game to overtime. Canucks win it free, but the pass back is down the ice. And this game, would you have thought that with 2.5 minutes to go, and the Canucks going shorthanded, is going to overtime.
And you can see the fans appreciative of that effort. And we talked about it, John, managing your losses. And the Canucks just never gave up. Get that point. At least one.
One of their more thorough efforts of the young season. And they'll get something out of it thanks to Pettersson's goal at 19:05. 2-2 headed to OT. Here's Dan.
Fellas, there has been another overtime game in this homestand, and it was a whole lot of fun for this building and Canucks fans.
Panarin moving in, tees it up. Next move by Miller, and then he was checked. And here's a chance for a breakaway. JT Miller to win the game. Stopped by Shesterkin. He got it with the glove. Miller again. Referee scores. The comeback is complete. Fourth overtime goal for JT Miller since joining the Canucks. He's factored in this one, John. A big goal in the third, and Pettersson gets it to OT.
Well, he had that one bounce off his skate that he tried to get, and it went in his own net. And sure enough, after that one, he comes back and gets the Canucks back into the game.
If they win this one, I'm sure you can make that joke to him tomorrow, that he had one at each end.
He had one at each.
Until they win the game, I would avoid it.
In the third period.
You got one shot.
Canucks, that was the only game they've had decided in overtime this year. The first two they had went to shootouts as they lost in Edmonton on opening night and then won in Philadelphia. The Ducks in overtime this year are 1-2. Their lone overtime goal, courtesy the rookie Jamie Drysdale against Calgary. Newell Brown, the ex-Canucks assistant, discussing things with Dallas Aikens, who surely didn't foresee this. But the Canucks found a way. Miller's out there to start overtime with Bo Horvat along with Quinn Hughes, and the Canucks control first. Lundstrom, Henrique up front for the Ducks. Cam Fowler on defense. He had an overtime goal once, which capped off his only career hat trick. Here's Horvat. Leaves at his own blue line for JT Miller. Through center and in over the Anaheim line. Turns inside the blue line. Passes to Quinn Hughes. Hughes making moves. Cuts in front. Drops off for Horvat. Looked like Hughes might have had a chance of the net there. Now he leaves for, or Horvat leaves for Hughes. Bull Horvat again. Working on Henrique. Hughes. Miller. Might bring the puck out. Nope. Gives it to Hughes. Quinn Hughes to JT Miller.
I would.
And now he'll bring it out.
There you go.
Canucks will probably get some fresh legs out there, try to suck Anaheim into a change. Pettersson's over the boards, Besser as well. And the three Ducks remain out. Pettersson. Now Hughes replaced back with Larson. Here's Besser. Pettersson. Shoots off the mask of Gibson. Pettersson gets the puck again. Passes across. Ekman Larson with room. Down low, Besser. Brock Besser. Fake the pass to Pettersson. Now chips the puck to himself at the blue line. Besser wide on Henrique. Goes around the net. Tees it up. Pettersson couldn't get a shot away. Now he tries. Blocked by Henrique, who turns, gets the puck to Fowler. And the Ducks will get that change in they so desperately need. Canucks changing as well. Garland's come on. Miller's back out. And Ekman Larson remains on the ice. Here's Lundstrom. Gets through towards the net. Blocked by Ekman Larson. And Miller after the loose puck in the corner. Lindholm's on him, but he's able to sweep it free for Oliver Ekman Larson. Where did Lundstrom find all that energy?
Young guy.
Garland elects to turn back at center. Now skates back into his own zone. Just over 2 minutes gone in overtime. Such a chess match now. Quinn Hughes back on. Milano stays with him. Hughes starts up once more. Leaves for Pettersson. Elias Pettersson tried to take it to the backhand. Regains control in the corner, working on Trevor Zegras. Pettersson went down. Now he's got to hustle back as the Ducks break out. Hughes trying to catch up. Besser's back there as well. Zegras for Lindholm. Didn't take it cleanly, but he gets the puck to Milano. Pettersson blocked that pass. Milano again. Pettersson trying to stay with him. And the feedback was all the way down. Gibson will skate out as the Canucks try to change. He gets it up to Zegras. Ducks have a lot of players out there. But here's a breakaway, a steal. Horvat is in. Bo Horvat, stop! And a rebound. He put it wide on the backhand. Ducks had 5 skaters out there at one point. Here they come in. Chance, Terry, stopped by Halak. Under 2 minutes to go in overtime. And the puck intercepted by JT Miller. Another sloppy change for Anaheim. Canucks are 2-on-1. Horvat, Miller, he's alone. Shoots, blocker save. John Gibson, another one. Back come the Ducks. This overtime's getting good. Chance breaking in and a backhander. Drysdale looking for his second overtime winner. Couldn't get it to go. Miller with Horvat. Horvat's out of gas. Miller, though, goes to the net. And the puck is knocked off his stick. And the Ducks have 3 the other way. Getzlaf with Drysdale and Terry. Ryan Getzlaf. Terry scores! He'd already extended his point streak to 12 games. But he puts a cherry on top with the overtime winner. Half the Ducks to Terry, half the Ducks to Gibson. As Anaheim wins a thriller 3-2 in overtime.
You can see here the Ducks. Look at this. I mean, they've got 5 guys, as you said. And then Bo Horvat, clean breakaway. John Gibson, save, and then the rebound because it's standing on end. Bo Horvat shoots it wide. And you can see the Canucks are changing. This is a clean 3-on-1. And Getzlaf waits. Beautiful pass. Oh, boy. Look at Ryan Getzlaf. Wait. And then Quinn Hughes. As soon as Quinn Hughes pulled that stick back again, Getzlaf made the pass. And the Ducks make it count.
9th of the year for Troy Terry. A goal and an assist for him in this game. He has the longest point streak going in the NHL. And John Gibson, despite surrendering 2 in the third period, was sensational for Anaheim. He always seems to be against the Canucks, improving his overall record against Vancouver to 11-2-1 with another victory in the building where he made his NHL debut. Ducks win it 3-2 in overtime. Canucks now hit the road for 3, beginning Thursday in Denver against the Avalanche. Hope you can join us 6 Pacific on Sportsnet, Pacific and Sportsnet now. Full slate Saturday, including the Canucks in Vegas, the late game with John Garrett on After Hours with Scott Oak. Manage your losses. Canucks don't want to lose anytime they take the ice. It was Canadian Armed Forces night at Rogers Arena, and it didn't look good for the Canucks, who fell behind 2-0, despite one of their best efforts of the season. Maybe their best effort of the season. A weird one to put Anaheim up by 2, but the Canucks got the comeback they needed to get a single point. Terry the winner in overtime, 3-2 the final. Sportsnet Central is next.